We're here from Arrow Ace.
I'm Bastet. I'll be running your operation to investigate the unusual occurrences that have been happening everywhere recently.
Stay out of Antiborough. Stuck in time loop.
I guess it's a ghost plumbing situation.
Bastet has got us out of a lot of problems, but I don't think she can get us out of this one.
It wasn't all the bodies. There were 2 bodies.
Everyone else just got disappeared.
I went missing for a while and I lost my brother. I don't know where he is.
Oh, that's my mother. Oh dear.
It's the same mother that you keep describing as tyrannical and horrible.
Have to practice ritual fight with brother.
Ellie, can I make an insight check of myself but in real life?
Welcome to Deck of Many Aces, an actual play podcast made by actual Aromantic. We are...
Did someone die?
We are a group... What?
Someone die? The heart monitor went very fast and then...
And then, yeah, it cancelled out. We are a group of people who identify as somewhere on the aromantic and or asexual spectrum, playing 5th edition D&D with a twist. Every character's past, present and future is based on a card drawn from the deck of many things. My name's Ellie, I use they them pronouns, and I will be your DM today, your demisexual meaning.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah.
What's the meaning?
Very philosophical.
Yeah. I don't have to tell you that.
Legally.
It's what happens when they
Legally,
get
I don't have
younger.
to tell you that.
They turn into a new age lovely person.
Do you guys like to introduce yourselves?
Yes, my name is Am, and my purpose in life is to bully Ellie.
And you sang a little song.
Yeah.
Yes, my name is Am.
I play Tosia Atherdale, the party fighter and barbarian. I would try and combine them like Chloe does with Raina's classes, but it just doesn't sound as snazzy.
Barbarian.
Oh.
Biter.
Biter is good. What you on
Biter's
about?
much better.
Who was a biter as a kid? Because that was my little brother, airing him on the podcast.
As a kid?
I was going to say, I was a biter as a teenager.
You're a biter as an adult.
Just put me on blast, why don't you, Chloe?
Permanent biter
They're not
status.
denying it.
I was about to say something Chloe would have to take out of the podcast.
You can say.
Tosia and I use she, her pronouns, and something is afoot. She's putting on her detective hat. Something's a bit weird here at the multi-skilled Void Operatives home. We're going to find out what it is.
I now have a very clear image of Toz in a deerstalker and a monocle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She read a lot of teen detective novels.
If I could draw, first thing on my mind.
Hey, Nancy Drew, it exists.
Hey, fan art people, get on it.
Smart people, get on it.
Hello, my name is Chloe. I play Raina Riftwood, who is a tabaxi bard and rogue, or as Am would have it, brogue.
Yay!
Like the shoes. I use she, they pronouns. Raina uses she, her pronouns. And Raina is just here, not... Ellie is showing us their
It squishes.
Highland cow, like a stressful
And then
toy.
he retains his shape.
It squishes and
So
then
you
it,
can, like,
it stays
make him into a
squished.
pancake.
That's what I'm going to do to Raina.
I expect pictures in the Discord.
Yeah, I'll put the pictures in the Discord.
Yeah, I can't remember what I was saying now. I'm just looking at this cow. He's so
Sorry,
so
I'm
flat.
being so distracted.
So flat. Yeah, you were like, Chloe's talking. Time for distraction.
Oopsie.
Chloe, the unmedicated ADHDer, is talking. Time to distract her.
Oh, is it
Is
my
it
turn
me?
this time? Is it me? I'm Eiriol. I play Delphi the Growfolk Warlock. I use she/they pronouns, and Delphi uses she/her pronouns. What did you say, Ellie? It didn't catch.
Nothing. Don't worry.
What? No, what was that? I saw your lips move.
I was copying the exact intonation of you saying she/her pronouns.
How dare you? I have never done such a thing. I've never like baked a phrase into my brain so much I say it exactly the same every time. For reference, I have done this a lot, and especially around pronouns. I used to say pronouns wise, use whatever you want. And I could say it so consistently that people did. One time people did actually say it along with me, and I was like, how very dare you call me out like this.
Yep.
Delphi's here. Delphi has done the classic thing that Delphi does of expecting the person they're talking to kind of agree with them about what they're saying, but actually they really disagree, and it's like, oops, social blunder. But yeah, this place is a cult, and they are like, they're coming down hard on cults.
You are accusing people and places of being cults with relatively little evidence, I think.
For someone who, again, I want
I
to
think
stress,
it's-
woke up in a village full of dead people with a crystal, like really quick to judge other people's religion.
Hey, I am not saying that it is a cult. I'm saying that it has culty vibes, and not the fun
Great.
cult type, the bad cult.
Hi, I'm Katie. I play Morgan, the wizard, who uses she/her pronouns. And Morgan's quite happy to see Diane, like, alive and in one piece and themselves, so that's good. The one tolerable family member is not allowed to die, so...
Correct.
Yeah.
Just very briefly, what happened last time?
We found Morgan's only tolerable family member. Tolerable is up to interpretation.
There was a weird voice in our heads. We arrived at the place where the multi-skilled... Was it like Grag or something? Where the multi-skilled void...
The place or the...
Jabala.
Where the
The
multi-skilled...
Jabba.
Grag.
Shabala. I don't know why I thought it was
Jabba.
Grag. We...
Jabba the Hutt.
Absolutely no one's saying it right.
We arrived there. There was some kind of test where basically each of us was told by what I presume is the multi-skilled void operative we wouldn't get things that our characters want, and we were all like, cool, that's not why we're here. And
Except it told
rolled up.
Raina and Delphi can't give you answers or knowledge, and I was like, well, leave then. That's what we're here for. Bye.
But I think maybe they meant in the context of like what you want. Like they won't give you answers about
I know
like Seth.
that.
Yeah.
I
But
know
Raina
that.
doesn't.
I know that. I'm also a
Um,
stickler for grammar and specification.
And then we went into, like, we got welcomed into the, I guess compound is probably the best description.
Yeah, monastery.
Yeah, shown to a little room, which had a, like, really strong, what we figured out to be anti-magic field around the room. Morgan's sibling showed up and has said that they have been told that the multi-skilled void operative didn't want to see them, but maybe if they stuck around they might in the future. And we're all like, that sounds suspicious. Are we sure it's the multi-skilled void operative that told you that? And that's kind of where we left things.
Yeah, that seems like a good point to just jump straight back in. So, Diane, after you've kind of had this discussion a little, says, well, I came here because I've been told to come and... I mean, I wanted to say hi, obviously, but I was told to come and get you by my superior. That was what you asked for at the very 2 minutes ago, at the just 30 seconds ago, was you said, take me to your leader. Yes. So I'm gonna do that. And they spin on their heel and start walking down the corridor.
Very cool. I come with.
So yes, they show you down this corridor. They kind of fall into step with Morgan in particular, and say, hey, yeah. So how's things? Have you seen much of the family or anything like that?
Unfortunately, yes, but only when they were trapped in a time loop.
They were what?
It wasn't just them. It was all of Antibra. It's fine. We resolved it. There was some goop in the water.
Oh wow!
I've written the
sounds
paper on it. I can
horrible.
show you the paper.
Oh yeah, time goop.
Okay, I mean that's Yeah, I can. I'd be interested to read it. I might not be able to decipher all of it, but
You've heard me talking
yeah,
enough about it by now, I'm sure.
I guess that's true.
I've been having an interesting time on sabbatical. These are my delightful co-workers, as you have probably gathered.
Hello.
You're not part
Hi.
of this conversation.
It's just so rude.
Yeah, no, it's been moderately stressful.
What with the world ending?
Yeah,
and all that?
I was back in Brawl. There was a conference. There was a giant beetle that we had to murder. It was not fun, but I am more powerful in my wizardly magics these days. I've been having a lot of practice, so that's good.
Yeah, I wonder how being here will affect you. It seems like it's I don't quite know how it works, but I think something about having a deity adjacent presence around definitely affects my magic, but mine is much more kind of based on, character. So I don't know how it will affect
Well, you've
you.
got a few more deity-related presences around now, so...
Have we? What?
Care to clarify that?
I mean, me, Raina, right? That's what we think, at least. We're assuming.
What? Well, what do you mean? Like, it can turn to MSVO?
No, not like in the same realm, but like adjacent. There's something going on with you. I don't know.
Yeah, there's like some weird god not god stuff
Yeah.
happening to both
This
of you.
is a lot of logical leaps going on here.
Yeah, it seems, I don't know, it seems unlikely that someone would, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm sure you're very powerful in your own rights, but, like, you'll,
I meant more this, and takes out the crystal is like, I'm not the thing. This is the
Hey,
thing.
Diane, don't touch that. Don't
Right,
touch
and then puts
that.
it away. And it's like,
oh, okay, I guess I
it's
won't.
fine.
Okay, well, anyway, so they lead you down a kind of, like, labyrinthine and complicated set of tunnels. All of you, with the exception of Delphi, of course, begin to feel completely lost in this maze. Except Delphi, who has photographic memory and therefore will be completely
Yeah.
fine. Eventually, you round a corner, and waiting for you is a third monk in these robes. This is I never know how to pronounce it. The dwergar.
Dwergar?
dark-
Yeah.
Dwergar? It sounds like someone saying dragon in like an uwu voice. Dwergar?
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 Wagga?
A dwergar woman with sort of silvery eyes and a luscious dark purple beard. As she sees you approaching, she gives you a gentle bow and says, "Greetings, travelers. My name is Aikido."
Like the martial
Hello?
arts. Sorry, this is out of character.
Yeah!
I also thought that.
It's because she's a monk. Get it? But she's not. She's like probably more like a cleric, but
Okay.
Out of awkwardness,
That was-
Tosia does the bow back.
I'm sure you have very many questions. I will try to answer as best I can, but first let me assuage your doubts, and I know that your primary concern. I can confirm for you that MSVO has granted you an audience.
Oh,
Excellent.
Oh, cool.
well, that was easy.
Well, this is going to be quick.
Tos gives Delphi a
Get it
very
out,
pointed
like-
look.
Can Diane come too?
Aikido looks between you and says, "What benefit would bringing Diane in have for MSVO, and vice versa?"
They're very cool. And MSVO would like that.
Well, Diane has knowledge of Collector that we don't have. It's possible Diane would have insights and questions that we wouldn't even think to ask.
Can you roll me a persuasion check, please?
Haha.
Get the right person to roll a persuasion check.
Well, I rolled really badly, but it's still a 19.
Oh, what did you get on the dice?
4.
Wow. She looks between you and she narrows her eyes and she says, "They haven't explicitly asked for them, But you were told that perhaps an opportunity would come around to have an audience with MSVO, and, well, I'm sure a lot of your questions are parallel. You may enter, but if MSVO asks for you to leave, then you must leave. Understand? Diane nods.
I nod too, very solemnly.
Do you have any questions for me before you have an audience with the operative?
What is the appropriate term of address?
MSVO does seem very casual.
You can refer to them as MSVO or the operative. Either is fine.
All right.
And in terms of pronouns, well, we always use they. I think it would be acceptable as well as an absence of a thing, so gendered pronouns don't seem appropriate for what they are. Any further questions?
Nah,
I
not
don't
for me.
think so.
Very well. I shall permit you entry. It's just through this door here. And as she kind of goes to grab the handle, she just does turn around and say, they do have something of a flair for the dramatic.
Oh?
So pay no heed if they are.
Oh my god, we're doing
I was
the
just
Wizard of
thinking
Oz.
that.
I was like, there's a road, there's 4 of us.
What do you think? What do you think the whole thing by the stairs was? Yes, they have a tendency towards the dramatic. You pay them no heed, but they're not a proud entity. But they also obviously have great power, and respect is of utmost importance. Do you understand?
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
So she produces a series of keys, unlocks what you can now see is several locks, one by one, and then pushes open the door and gestures for you to walk in. And she says, I will be your sentry. Should you choose to come back through this way, then just knock on the door, and I will come and get you.
Is there another expected way out?
It'll become clear.
Brilliant.
Maybe clicking our heels through things.
I think seeing Wicked for Good has not helped me with this arc.
Oh, at least
It's had a
you're
net
doing the Wizard
negative
of Oz.
effect on the storytelling.
I can't wait to expose MSVO.
No!
No!
The 5 of you find yourselves in a large chamber, and you can immediately see what Aikido was talking about with the kind of flair of the melodramatic, because it's very sort of beautiful, and all along the walls are ornate carvings depicting important moments of history, and then also some elements that you haven't seen before and that you don't recognise. There's dwarven writing everywhere, and it's quite a sort of steam-filled room. It's very warm, and you can see that there are deep kind of like pools of water on various kind of parts of the room, but it kind of almost has the vibe of like a cathedral plus a sauna kind of all in one. It's kind of an unusual space, and as you kind of like walk through the mist, you come towards a large wall, which appears to just be a wall initially, and then it begins to like ripple like the surface of the water, like the ocean viewed from above. This kind of, it's very, very dark, almost black, but with these sort of fragments of light kind of dancing off this surface. You all hear a voice inside your heads. Talia, Raina, Delphi, and Morgan. And Diane, I don't recall inviting you. MSVO, it's an honor to meet you finally. Sorry, I have some questions, and I thought that that I might be able to just kind of sit in on this one. But I can leave if
They're like my +1. Kind of.
Yeah.
Diane's questions are very pertinent to the questions we'd like to ask too. So we thought it best they come along.
I see. Well then, you have questions. What are they?
I think Raina would look at Morgan and kind of be like, well, Morgan, you know this topic better than anyone.
Where is Collector? Let's start with that one. Wait, do we have a limit to the number of questions we may ask? Is there a time limit?
And does that count as a question?
I'm not a genie. There isn't a limit to my questions. There is, and I am sure this will be of disappointment to certain members of this group, a limit to my knowledge. I am not a god of knowledge, not even close, so I will do what is relevant and helpful, and there are things I can do to aid you, but I may not have the answers you seek.
So yeah, where's Collector?
I don't know.
What do you know?
Well, that was not helpful. Bye!
I think it's clear to most people now that there is an absence where Collector once was. I don't think you need me to tell you that.
Do you have any idea where she has gone? They've gone?
I don't know. I felt their presence, and then one day I didn't. But time hasn't collapsed in on itself, so something or someone is filling in for Collector, but whatever it is, it's not doing a good job. They aren't built for being the custodian of truth and untruth time on time.
So does Collector have any other names then? Could you tell us about the other names of Collector, please?
They only have one other name, the name that is referred to by the inhabitants of this city that I'm sure you already know at this point. Linneon?
Yeah. So, do you know what happened to Raina?
Me?
I gestured towards Raina, like illustratively.
There is a long pause, and Raina, you feel a distinct sense of discomfort as it feels like somebody is rifling through a filing cabinet in your brain, and also kind of you have a similar sensation, but this time in your stomach as well.
Ooh.
And after a moment,
There's a lot of alcohol in there, I'm so sorry.
yeah, you kind of get a you don't hear it, but you get a sense of a hiccup. All four of you do.
Oh no, we got MSVO drunk.
Woo!
Woohoo! The party!
Something has happened to you on a different plane, but I can't see what it is, and you can't either.
No.
It's like it's behind a door, behind a lock.
The question is, of course, where or what that lock or door might be.
Hey, Delphi,
Yeah?
could you open metaphorical locks?
No.
Are you sure?
Like, I wouldn't know how. That is the thing that I follow is that is their entire being is to open things, and I don't. That is a level of power that I do not know how to wield it, even if I did have it, which I don't think I do. But Delphi does have true sight.
Mm-hmm.
Can Delphi see anything different through that?
What are you normally able to see through true sight?
So you can see through like invisibility and illusions and stuff like that, but also you can see in the like basis of that is you're seeing into the ethereal plane. Like you're seeing into a different plane, as you're able to see through like visual illusions because you're seeing what actually exists, and it's like magical aura kind of thing more than it's.
Roll me an investigation or an arcana check.
Ooh, okay. It's gonna either way. It's the same thing. It is a 21.
Nice.
Nat 21.
I'll pause you on that.
Hi everyone, I'm here to let you know that if you are not subscribed to our Patreon, then you are missing out on some incredible bonus content. Starting at our lowest tier at just £3 a month, you can get access to our side quest episodes, plus get a shout out at the end of the podcast. And at higher tiers, you can get even more bonus content like talkback episodes, our cozy corner where the cast share their hobbies and interests. You might even get to sit at our monthly one-shot table and play TTRPG with us. Supporting us on Patreon is the biggest way that you can help us improve and grow the podcast, and we are incredibly grateful for all of our amazing patrons so far. You can also go to our supporter Acast link to give us a one-time donation. The link is at the bottom of the episode description. And if you don't have any spare cash right now, you can always join our Discord for free and chat about the podcast there. So what are you waiting for? Go to patreon.com/Deck of Many Aces and get exploring.
Today's promo is for Little But Fierce by DC Bradshaw. The Little But Fierce Kickstarter has just launched, and we're really excited to announce that as one of the stretch goals, we will be playing a one-shot from Little But Fierce. So if you really want to see that happen, then head to Little But Fierce's Kickstarter page. Personally, I'm really excited for this game system. I've been working with some young people recently who expressed a real love of D&D, but some of the rules can be really complicated. You know, things like encumbrance and grappling that I still don't really get, even as an adult. So I'm really excited that DC Bradshaw has made this for young people to enjoy. Roll trailer!
Do you want to introduce your kids to the world of role-playing games, but don't know where to start? Then check out Little But Fierce, the upcoming rewrite of 5th edition for kids as young as 6. With streamlined rules, accessible language, and a family-friendly tone, it's the perfect gateway game into the hobby we know and love. Little But Fierce by DC Bradshaw. Kickstarting in March 2026.
Because while you guys are talking, Diane is going to pipe up and say, well, hang on, hey, you guys mentioned that there was a, like, cult type thing in Gaimaris that was worshipping Calacta, but, like, not worshipping Calacta? What was going on with, could that be connected?
They said they were worshipping Calacta, that they were worshipping the light as in like the sun arising kind of thing, but it didn't seem like they were worshipping Calacta. It felt like a cult. It felt like one of them had some form of magic and the others were taking advantage of them.
Is this the...
It's the
The
golden
boy.
lass
Yeah.
and Toz's brother, Tor.
Your brother, yes. My influence is only within a certain distance, so I can't see
Would it
everything.
help if you had something of his?
Yes, but you might not be able to get it back. Is that okay?
Of course. And I will go and give one of the letters that he wrote me.
What are you doing with it?
I mean, it's just like what is it, like a wall?
Yeah, it's kind of like a wall. The only thing I'm thinking of right now, and this isn't precisely the vibe, but it's because I watched The Incredibles recently, and in The Incredibles, in their like evil lair mansion thing, they have like a wall that's just like made up of lava, I think.
Yeah.
Lava
Yeah,
or a
yeah,
waterfall.
yeah.
I think it's
A
lava.
lava waterfall.
I think
yeah.
it's a lava
A lava,
waterfall,
yeah. That. Well, it would be a lava fall then, wouldn't it? Because waterfall
Sure.
is water.
Well, water is technically a type of lava if you want to be pedantic, so...
Is it?
Glaciers
Sort of.
are considered rocks. Glacial ice is considered a rock.
Yeah.
And so therefore glacial water is considered lava.
I'm with Eiriol
Wow,
on this
I
one.
hate this. Thank you. I hate that. Yeah, it's kind of like that, but black.
I think I unfold the letter and covering my palm, like press it against the wall.
As you put your palm up, covered by the letter, you watch as these kind of like, almost like it's being soaked with ink. It sort of is slowly subsumed from the edges until it's just completely disappeared. And as you draw your hand away, you don't know what it is, but you feel like you've forgotten something. I can see him clearly now. Your brother. He has been gifted a power of some description, but it is not Collector.
Oh!
Wow, we're so surprised.
I would go so far as to say that it is whatever is in Collector's stead at the moment. What surprised me is that this vessel of time, whatever it may be, hasn't extended this power to anyone else as far as we're concerned. I know that the clerics of Collector have been struggling with their powers recently. It seems unusual that it select one teenage boy.
Toz looks like she's going to say something and then kind of tilts her head and still addressing everyone in the room, kind of turns towards Raina. Do you think it would make sense if it was another teenage boy?
I don't know. Charles, I don't know. If you're insinuating Seth has anything to do with this, he didn't have any friends his own age. I don't see why that would be enough of a connection.
To me, maybe he made a trade with Collector to save you.
But why? How?
We are getting into rampant speculation territory again. Hello, Mix Operative. Do you know anything about Raina's brother?
Before I answer that, I need to go back to Eiriol's 21.
Yeah.
With your true sight, you really focus on Raina, and you can see now very clearly the outline of a lock on her stomach.
Oh, okay. My immediate thought is not a good thought.
I'm going to leave you with that information while MSVO answers your question. I have seen your memories of him, Seth, but he is not on this plane now.
I think that much we'd figured out.
My domains are a mixture of my parents and, of course, the call of the void, hence my name. Using those to provide you with any extra information, I'll see what I can sense. I know that Seth is not dead, but he's not alive either.
Ellie, what? Ellie, why would you do all of this to make a stupid cat joke? Ellie, I don't.
That wasn't even
They put him in a box.
Ellie just,
The new
Ellie
god
has-
of
I don't
time,
believe you that it wasn't
Schrödinger, has
intentional.
decided
an
They
entire
boxed our
campaign
boy.
around a Schrödinger's cat joke.
They boxed our boy.
Oh my god.
he's surrounded by this weird element.
I'm so sorry.
Cesium.
There may or may not be poison.
I hate
Oh,
you
boy.
guys.
You hate us.
You did this.
This is entirely your design.
I know, but I didn't intentionally design it like this. It just happened.
Claim credit. Claim credit.
I made Schrödinger's cat. I invented it.
You are Schrödinger.
I am
Full
the
soft flesh
scientist.
mask. I was Schrödinger all along.
I'm Schrödinger all along. That's so funny. I'm never going to be able to
I'm
live
so
this down.
sorry. I've ruined the moment now.
Seth is... Yeah, Seth is neither alive or dead.
Well, what does that?
Stop laughing.
Well, what does that even mean?
Is he a lich?
I can't sense him, not fully, not on this plane, not on any of them. But I can feel him everywhere.
Every
He's everywhere and he's nowhere.
Okay, so Toz is right then. Toz is correct. That's where we've been going with this.
Taz tries not to look really smug.
It's entirely possible that Seth is the new conduit for truth and untruth, time and untime, but that would be incredibly bad news.
What? I don't. How could that even happen?
Shenanigans.
What?
Shenanigans.
This is like above table. I'm so Terry Pratchett pilled that I'm like, maybe Collector wanted a holiday.
Yeah, to be fair.
Do you have any idea at all where Collector may have gone? None at all?
I think that they're dead.
Okay.
What sort of thing could have killed him? Killed a god?
Only a being of incredible power.
Like a chronophage or...
Another god?
No.
Killing a god in their home plane is not as difficult as you might think, but getting to the home plane is nigh on impossible.
What if you were really good at opening locks?
A side-eye Delphi.
It's not the Delphi, I know that much, but
Was
it's
it
definitely
you?
a thing. It's not me, I didn't kill it. Come
How
on.
do you know?
How do you know you didn't kill it, Morgan? You're a time wizard, you could have killed time.
Because I never woke up in a village surrounded by corpses.
I went to sleep in the village.
Maybe you killed a god while you were sleepwalking. You don't know.
Maybe you killed a god while you were sleepwalking.
This isn't the time for arguing. But, and Delphi, correct me if I'm misunderstanding. So, the thing in the workshop that threatened my brother, is that the Delphi or is that something else?
No, that's something. Well,
Mm.
that's something else. The Delphi doesn't work like that. The Delphi has never really spoken to me directly. Like, it doesn't tell me anything.
Insight check.
It opens my mind's ability to have it in it, and through that, it communicates with me.
I think the Delphi has directly spoken to you on podcast. I'm doing an insight check.
Not directly. Not like we do.
That's a 19 plus something.
You are correct that Delphi has been communicated with by the Delphi, but she's right in saying that it's never been like the Delphi sits down and has a chat with you. Like, she was communicated with directly via Bastet, and that was incredibly unusual.
Yeah,
Most of the time, she just gets vibes.
The other closest thing is when she's had like literal messages carved into her own skin, which is not typical. And not what happened to Seth.
So I would call that direct communication, but okay.
But like even then, it was the messages were just the riddle on the towers in the sand, like they're on those pillars. It wasn't actually saying it to me. It was saying the thing that we had already kind of half seen. But Seth was directly talked to, was threatened.
Yeah. It's something else. And the way it spoke
not Seth.
Was very different to like the way the Delphi has like not spoken, but the language and stuff. It was different, right? This thing had the Delphi seems to be like almost like a force of nature, whereas this thing like had a personality.
And like the Delphi has no reason to kill Collector, like that I know of. Anyway, Raina's got a lock in her.
Sorry, what?
There's I can now for some reason see a lock within you.
Oh, so I was right.
Like the finger over the hose thing you were talking about?
No, like an actual kind of. It looks like a lock. It's got a keyhole and everything.
So you can open a metaphorical lock. Excellent.
Well, no, I think this is a real lock. It's just magical.
I'm frantically going back to the other Discord because there was something about something being a key.
Yeah, it's stone and flesh or something. It's flesh and bone or something.
That's the lock. The lock is flesh and bone, Raina.
Yeah.
I was just frantically scrolling through the conspiracy board on the Discord.
I'm thinking.
Well,
did you pin it?
Then?
It's just in the it's conspiracy board. It wasn't ever pinned. It's all spoiler messaged, so it's
that's cool.
Harder to search.
Harder to find.
So we've got the key. The key is quartz. Oh, you need to stab Raina in the stomach, but like maybe don't.
Yeah, I kind of guessed that, but like I thought that might be that's probably a bad idea.
There's so many ways that could go wrong.
We have healing potions.
Yeah. I think stabbing someone in the stomach is not my immediate first choice. But
out of context.
We're 10 episodes before the end of the podcast. You need to do it.
Delphi looks at the MSVO, the wall, and is like, the Delphi can allow me to know things. It needs to know those things, though, or have access to the knowledge of some description. Is there something that you would know that it can't, that it doesn't, that you can tell us?
About what, this whole thing?
About what has killed the thing, because I don't know what it is, but I can guess.
I don't have that knowledge, and if the Delphi doesn't, then perhaps it is something that can only be discovered through other means.
Do you know the end of the prophecy? The riddle?
Yeah.
On the eternal shards.
Yeah.
We're just missing the last bit.
Do you have anything from the area that I can...
What, of the eternal shards?
Yes. Or something when the message appeared...
Morgan, don't you have something from Felicity's office?
I can see that Eiriol has an unhinged idea.
I have an unhinged idea, but Raina doesn't know it.
Are we about to teleport to Felicity's office?
We can take something from our past. That's in our past.
Yeah.
Delphi goes, I've got an idea. I don't think it's a good one, but I think it's one that works. And I think it works for many reasons.
Crack on.
Okay. Delphi will start rifling through their bag. And then turns to Raina and goes, I might need your help in a second.
In what way? What are you doing, Delphi?
I'm sure you'll pick it up, but if I tell you, you will stop me.
Okay. Yeah. Why not? This is fine. Sure.
Ellie, I would like to ready an action to attack anything that's not the four of us that tries to attack one of my friends.
Cool.
Okay, yeah, no, sure. Delphi's gonna take out the axe and cut off her arm.
Oh!
Yes!
What? I knew it was coming.
Yes!
What?
Yes! I'm literally, you were like talking and I was like readying an action and I was typing into my Google, how much damage should dismemberment do?
I can roll an attack against myself if you want, but like...
So you're chopping off your own arm. I'm not sure logistically that's... I'm trying to imagine the angles here. I don't think it works very well.
What, cutting off your own arm? Nah, it's pretty easy.
I want to say also, Delphi is a tree.
Delphi will grow back.
Yeah, like Delphi also knows that Delphi didn't communicate this bit, but Delphi will grow back over like the course of several years. It might take a decade, but like she will have an arm again.
Also, like obviously, it's not going to be great for you. Big picture, losing an arm, ending of the world. Yeah.
I know, I like my arm. No, I like my rotting arm. Like...
So, are you going to do it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome. Roll me an attack roll against yourself.
I also thought this might happen, which is why I specified anything that attacks one of us that is not one of us.
Yeah.
23.
I guess that hits, right?
I mean, my armor class is 15.
Yes. So yeah, you successfully chop off your own arm. Do you think that this must still be painful, even if it is...
Yeah, God, yeah.
Even if it's temporary rather than permanent,
Oh,
so...
Delphi would have tied a tourniquet around her arm. She is wary enough to know that, like, hey, don't want to bleed out.
What is your hit point maximum?
My hit point maximum is 68.
Okay.
One off.
They're doing maths,
Give me
everyone.
Just maths. I just need to maths for a second. I'm doing maths. 68. How many points of damage do you do?
Like, I would do 14 damage, I think. Yeah, 14 damage in total, which is not that much for cutting off an arm.
So you take 14 damage, and your hit point maximum is reduced. By 14.
That's
What do you
neat.
know?
Maybe not permanently, but for a while. For an undisclosed amount of time.
What else do you think you're doing, Delphi?
This, and then takes the arm that has just been chopped off and gives it to the Void Operative.
No!
Ah! Yeah! Yeah!
this
I
is the
love
thing
that
that
me
we
and
have that
Eiriol
has
were
had a
immediately on the
message
same
in it,
wavelength of this, of like,
fundamentally.
yes, yes,
Oh.
yes, yes. Yeah. Are you gently placing it in or
Yeah,
are you
just
yeeting it in?
Give me a hand! Go on!
Just overarm throw, and it spirals.
Yeah, they give it a little spin like it's a
Yeah.
people. No, they will take it over and put it in. They care about their body enough to give it some decent amount of respect.
As you place the arm into the black water, it turns first a dark purple and then a very deep crimson red, like just the whole wall, and a different voice speaks from the space of the MSVO and says, "You found the key, you found the lock, but that is not enough alone. Pins must align to help fix time, rock and sinew, quartz and bone. The key is quartz, a deadly cut. The lock is wrought in sister's gut."
Ugh.
And as the words fade away, the not water, but the liquid sort of parts like the curtains of a stage, and you can see in front of you are the eternal shards. And for the first time, since you have seen them and you've seen all the photos and the documentations of
Pins
them,
aligned.
the individual shards are all exactly the same height. And in the middle of them, you can see a small figure surrounded by a whirling vortex.
Deck of Many Aces is Anne Chisholm, Eiriol Evans, Ellie Webster, Katie McLeod, and me, Chloe Elliott. Big thanks to all our patrons: Nate Scott Jones, Ouroboros, EK Green, Space Ben, Callum D, Ibad, KP, Steph Burke-Stelia, and Josh. You can join that legendary list by joining our Patreon at patreon.com/Deck of Many Aces. Or you can give us a one-time donation by going to our Acast supporter link at the bottom of the episode description. Plus, you can join our Discord for free with the link in the episode description and chat about the podcast there. If you like the soundtrack to this episode, you can find all of the music for Deck of Many Aces on music streaming platforms. Just search for Deck of Many Aces or under my name, Chloe Elliott. You can also find us in a bunch of other places across the internet. Both me and Am are going to be running games over on Euphoria in March as part of TTRP Girls. Am will be running Slug Blaster on Monday the 16th, and I will be running Shiver on Friday the 13th. Both of those are at 7 p.m. GMT. You can watch them at Euphoria AP on Twitch, or the VODs after the fact on YouTube. You can also find both me and Am over on RWD playing Scum and Villainy. We release episodes every other Thursday. And you can hear my voice on an audio drama named Caduceus, that's spelt C4DAC3U5, where I play Quinn and also Cynthia, the robot that has stolen her voice. Plus, if you listen to Legend of the Bones, you can hear me voice the wizard Adith. To find out what Ellie's up to, you can go to elliewebster.co.uk or sign up to their mailing list by the link in the episode description. Well, that's it from me. Have a nice week. Bye!